Welcome to Console Covenants.
Welcome.
Last time we died to a spider-looking thing.
I don't know what's with this we shit, homie. We watched you die.
We watched you die with absolute joy in our hearts.
Yeah.
There
You
was
deserved it.
no sadness or anger on our part. We just sat back and laughed.
I was sad briefly, but then I thought about
You gotta
Yeah,
run
the
around.
runaround
You gotta
circle.
run around.
See, this is
it.
why
You
we were
gotta-
okay with you dying.
what if
Yeah.
Mario was a woman?
You gotta
That I was thinking
remember-
of, and that made me laugh.
That this is a giant eyeball, and if you make it dizzy,
God damn it.
it will die.
I hope you get hit again, or your hubris
Fuck
of
it,
leaving it
they
alive.
will come.
Wow.
That's understandable, to be fair. There we go. I don't know what's so hard to believe, Anthony, that just an eyeball exists in this game and you don't know how to kill it as Mario. That's his
I like how
favorite
he-
enemy.
He almost died to it again. He didn't die to the spider. He died to that eyeball.
Keep hopping up there.
You
buddy.
got no
You got
proof.
it. You'll get
You
it.
get no
You'll
proof.
get
Yeah,
one
there
of
is no
these days.
proof. Yeah, if you play the infamous tabletop Mario RPG, Mario's favorite enemy is the eyeballs. He gets a +1.
The Percepticons.
Yeah. The more than meets the eye, but not really.
Yeah, they come from space. They want to take over the Mushroom Kingdom and like fucking rape all the toads. That's what it said in the first edition, but they had to change it because of political correctness.
They had to change. Political correctness made it so all the toads are bricks instead of being, you know, sexually violated.
Yeah.
PC
was-
culture's gone too far.
Are we supposed to feel horny when we see her?
I'm not supposed to, but I am nonetheless.
Okay.
Maybe the
Make sure
target
I wasn't-
demographic is supposed
make
to.
sure I wasn't the
Anthony,
only
does
one.
she tingle your peen?
No, but sign or refuse.
don't-
Refuse.
We don't quite yet know if anything tickles Anthony's peen, though. We haven't had evidence for that.
Well, that's the thing is Nintendo needs to find that out because that's the main demographic.
Sign or...
Refuse.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Refuse
sign.
the mistress.
I want to sign up for a loan. A super mega ultra shroom?
Life,
Oh, come
Refuse.
on. Ah.
We
Life
don't
is
need him,
life is short and fleeting.
head boy. We can't accept her student loans. Biden's not gonna forgive those. 'Cause he's a bastard. No.
Life is short and fleeting.
Dive.
Die
No.
before we need to pay it off. Sign it.
Refused. I want her to offer to suck our toes.
None of you have a clue.
No, don't do it.
Sign it.
Good choice.
Good choice,
Romance. She's a fake.
What?
She's a snake.
She's a cunt? Who is it?
Whoa.
He's actually evil bad. Count
Evil.
Black.
Evil pixel lady.
See, what have I been saying? Women are bad. This one is creepy. She spins her head.
Hell yeah.
And was she a spider creature now?
Yes. Is there anything you remember how you have to fight this thing?
Nope.
I like the blunt honesty in that.
No.
You gotta get to the throwy guy, the throwy pixel or whatever it's called, and when she shoots stuff at you, you pick it up and throw it back at her.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep.
What else sounds like a plan?
What's
9/11.
That's pretty good, dude.
Sounds like a good plan. In fact.
Yeah, every time you fail, just be warned that we have a device hooked up to Austin that feeds him horse dewormer every time you get hit. So no pressure.
It also does another 9/11.
Yeah. It funds a different extremist religious group in the Middle East.
Yes.
We found David's secret stash of Venmo dollars, and we're sending it to the Middle East every time you get hit.
We have a list of religious extremist groups. We've specifically ensured none of them are Christian.
There's just like a change in camera view, and you can see our list, and every single entry is Chick-fil-A written in a different language. So you gotta get the throwy guy.
You gotta fuck them.
Why you like this, Anthony?
Because I
London.
forgot how to switch for a second there.
Or yo, or whatever.
Yeah.
You get that she's called Mimi because she mimics things.
I didn't understand that, and now that you told me, I understand even less.
Nintendo are hacks.
Yeah, she seems to be invincible for now, which is interesting.
You lied to me, man.
Well, that is how you do damage to her, but just
No.
not right now.
Nothing's invisible except for the armies of Christ.
You want to elaborate on that one?
Yes.
Mhm.
God is stronger than all other things, including evil.
Does
If
that mean
you-
we vote libertarian?
No. It means you
Oh.
should vote for Amy Coney Barrett and nobody else.
Right, and Amy Coney Barrett for every position.
Yes. She's the only good one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, kill that bat. Kill that creature. How are you gonna get down there?
So I'm checking on our boy Movie Bob, and he's been tweeting nonstop about that new Marvel movie, which should surprise everyone.
Are you talking about Black Widow?
No, Shang-Chi?
Oh, I don't know what that one
Shang-Chi.
is.
Is that correct? Is that how you say it?
I have no idea. I have
Neither
not
do
heard of
I.
I think it's a movie.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings.
7 rings in hand, but 10 rings in hand. You're copying Sonic, the purest art form.
I did like pure stuff.
I figured, I realized just today when we said we would do this, that Movie Pod probably has some great hot takes about Afghanistan, but I am almost shocked to find that it's just Marvel shit.
I had not heard of
Marvel.
this movie. But that's interesting.
Oh, we leveled up!
Marvel's amazing though, Lincoln. Don't you love it?
What's leveling up even mean in this game?
Your attack and I
So we
know
don't
your
even
attack.
get anything?
No, we don't.
You get
Wow,
to choose like
lame.
attack, heart points, and SP points, don't you?
No.
Just does it for you.
You're thinking of Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, you're thinking of a good game. Sorry, what you're saying, Jake, about Marvel or something?
Yeah, this is Marvel thing. Do you remember the Mandarin from
Yeah.
the fucking
I
yeah,
do.
this is like the movie for the real Mandarin villain.
Yay.
But it's also about another Marvel hero who does kung fu and shit. He is also a Chinese. We love the Chinese.
So, Movie Bob's take on Afghanistan is super, fucking crazy. He's
Is it
he-
awesome?
How
it ki-
crazy.
It's pretty fucking awesome. So, you know how some people have been calling the far right in America the American Taliban?
Yeah.
Right.
So one conservative post about like, you know, how cringe this is to do and how it's pretty lame and you shouldn't do it. And Mike responded to that guy saying basically that you know, it's not a fair thing to call the far right here the American Taliban because the Taliban he conflates that with like dudes in Central South Asia doing the same thing as white Americans but significantly better, all caps. That is why they do a lot more tech support now. Uh,
That's gotta be the shittiest function in this fucking game. It's like every so often you have to use the fucking Wiimote
it is. That is
and
the
do that
worst part.
stupid shit.
Here, I'm gonna send this tweet because I'm not doing it justice because my brain is
yeah.
having a hard
You're
time
wanna
good. I
read it.
processing it.
completely forgot that you could do that. That's how
What's
long it's been since the last time we needed that shit.
did do what?
The point your Wiimote in the
Oh,
screen to uncover hidden things. It's how long it's been since we needed to use it, and
yeah. Oh hell yeah, hearts in the
fucking
restroom.
stupid.
So fucking
Oh hell yeah.
some fucking loser whose name sounds familiar, Kurt Schlichter. I'm sure Chapo talked about him before.
Probably.
He says, gee, leftists right about now calling us armed American patriots the American Taliban. Sounds a whole less clever, huh? I have no idea what he's referring to. Because
Yeah.
he just sort of tweeted it at random. Bob quote tweeted, not really, dudes in Central South Asia doing the same thing as white Americans but being significantly better, all caps, added is why I know so much time saving Pakistani tech support shorthand now. You're still our Taliban, just also still the cheap domestic brand. Way to compliment Southeast Asians
Yeah. You did it, Bob.
by insulting them through stereotype.
Such a weird, weird exchange.
I'm not saying he's being racist when he said that. I'm just saying that if like any of the Chapo people or any like online socialists, you know, were to try to mock these people by doing that stereotype, he would absolutely wring his
Call
hands
them
and point out that it's a stereotype. Yeah.
but I'll call him racist because he's being racist. I'll
It's
call him
okay when he does it though, because he
Yeah.
has the right opinions, which is that black people, fuck you if you want free healthcare.
Oh yeah.
I would rather you die than that, but I'm a good person.
This is an epic fight we're watching.
Pretty good.
Kill them both, Anthony.
I'd say Kurt's clapback against him is definitely better than his response to that clapback.
Nice.
I
What do you say?
So Kurt Schlichter quote tweeted that thing about the tech support and says, only men are allowed to participate in this discussion. You need to go back to debating Star Wars trivia.
Nice.
And he says, dude, first time you were on my radar, you were wailing on Breitbart about the existence of quote bronies. Now that's like 40% of the GQP base. And your go-to insult here in 2021 is, quote, you popular thing liker. Bob, you're too wordy. No one knows what the fuck GQP is.
What's the bashful ghost? Odd propose. You have to do mind games here. I don't know what. Maybe best feature.
I wanted you to pick the what is the best smell. You know,
I like smells.
smells are good. And she's probably like really fond of like some real weird ones.
I don't know if smell is the best thing. I don't know what else to do. What you want most, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. I
Fresh
swear.
air. Nice.
I
That's
think
a good
old
one.
cheese is the bad guy.
Um,
What are you into? No.
I wanted to ask, what do you wash
First
first?
of all, I know it's kind of... Oh, it's lagging.
I'd love a guy to squeeze.
Yeah, I think that's the best one.
Yeah. What a boyfriend. What do you wash first?
Yeah, what do you watch first? I want a girlfriend-free boyfriend.
It's a risk game.
I'm scared.
Oh, you should care about wash. Her, what, her bangs? Who washes their bangs first?
Wait, to ask for the
Yeah,
real one?
Well, yeah, we know who the real one is because they smell like shit and they have a fly going around them.
Yeah. So it's the other one.
You smell like shit. Of flower. Of whatever around you. You don't know.
I hate you. I
Think
hate
the
you
first
so
one.
much.
The left one.
He knew we knew which one was it, but he didn't know what the question was. If he was picking the bad person or the good person. Goddamn, both of you, Anthony and Austin.
God damn it.
I don't even know if it matters. Did we lose?
I don't care.
Go back in time.
No, I don't think we lost. I think we just fight now, and we would have fought either way.
Good fucker.
This is exactly what happened in Fully Cooley. That one girl.
I don't know what that reference is, Austin.
Austin, you're fucking
You've never seen Fully Cooley?
Don't, it sucks.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Austin. It just sucks. I'll dab on you.
It's a weird show.
It's a cool. You pause and you say
It's a cool,
it's a weird
weird
It's not
show.
He didn't want to reveal his power level.
Yeah.
You just want to fuck the girl on the moped. That's all you want.
That's what everybody wanted in that show.
That's the only reason to like that show, and if you find that character annoying, then there's no reason to watch.
Yeah, she was kind of annoying.
She was a huge cunt.
I wanted
Her introduction into the show is hitting the main character with a fucking guitar on her moped.
she hit him with the moped.
She hit him with the moped, she hit him with the guitar too.
Yeah, after the guitar was after the
Well,
moped.
so you're proving my point. She just hits this stranger twice. This
Yeah.
little faggot kid who's just
Oh,
sad because
yeah.
his brother went off to play baseball or some shit.
Yeah, and the girl he likes is his brother's ex-girlfriend, and she's still stuck on him, even though he's like with a girl and married, I think.
Yeah, he's a faggot simp. She's a faggot
Can
lady
you
simp.
explain how this is relevant to this in any way?
Not. He brought it up.
The creature.
I know he
the
did.
The creature with its fucking legs dangling and the big spider on its head is exactly like the creature that was in I think like the
3D mode. 3D mode.
the
Oh, that
third
works.
episode.
Crash Dash.
It busted out of somebody's head. Grew legs.
I do appreciate the spider going to the restroom to poop out crystals from its head.
You know who else grew legs? First fish. Come on land. Why don't you talk about that, Austin? Tell us about evolution. How you feel about it?
I don't think there was a first fish to come on.
This
Okay.
is such a fun fight.
Well, why would
Okay.
you say that with such a lack of enthusiasm? I had a big smile on my face the whole fucking time, dude. If
This-
there's something wrong with you, have you took your
This
fucking pills today?
This is a good fight, Anthony. I don't know why. You're just not seeing the opportunities here.
I think you can.
Rar rar rar.
You've only got to break off more of her limbs. Wow.
Oh man, now you only have to get hit 17 more times to die.
I mean, the combat mechanic in this game,
What you mean? What are you talking?
compared to the other ones.
Are you about to fucking defend this shit?
No, compared to the other ones, it's garbage.
Yeah.
I eat these crystals.
Because just like what we were talking about in an earlier episode, where it is an attempt to be more entertaining turn-based game, but you have so limited choices, it might as well just be a turn-based game. The mechanics would work better if this was just turn-based.
If it was turn-based, they probably have to, you know, by force put in more mechanics
More
Aw.
mechanics.
to
Yeah.
make it engaging.
Goodbye.
They're using the fact that you can freely move around as sort of an illusion of gameplay,
Yes.
when really most of what you're doing is either dodging or just sort of waiting until
You're
you know
you're uh
you do your attack.
you're doing block, dodge, or attack with extra illusionary steps.
Yes.
It's the illusion of choice that give you. It's just like the system.
If anything, it's less gameplay when you consider that in like Thousand Year Door, not only could you dictate your actions and basically do the same of dodge, block, etc., but you could also do that for allies.
Your brothers. In this game,
Same
you can just
combat.
switch to them very slowly, and they have basically the same movesets as you.
Yeah, and you
Arcade can only be
basically
beat
are
by
doing
4
them
of
separate
mystery.
at that point, but not
I'm
even.
pretty
in a
sure
fun way.
Bowser is one of those people,
Oh, yeah.
and he's not a hero.
No, he's a hero. He's a hero in our hearts.
He's a hero in the story.
He's the hero of the downtrodden, the weak, silly boy.
The poor.
Yeah, the revolutionary Bowser. Bowser Koopa, or whatever his last name is.
Pure hearts.
Thank God. Yay, do a little dance.
Blah, blah.
Biv.
Nah, bleh.
They're probably Luigi and Bowser. Whoa.
Why would you do this to me? They could have been new original characters. You don't know.
There could have been. There could have been a character that was only in this one game, and they have like a two-dimensional
It's just I
personality.
messed up bad. That's the message in its entirety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Blah,
they
blah,
have
blah.
the two-dimensional personality.
failed, blah,
and
blah,
then
blah.
fans can say, "I want them in Smash."
His strength grows black.
Oh, I do want Count Black and Smash. Now you mention it, I think I would even pay $5 for him.
I want Count Black in Smash, and I want
Give
both
me the
Retard
honor.
here in Smash.
I swear
I
on my whiskers.
I want those two side characters from the first Mario RPG that everyone talks about in the Smash.
Yes. I need Koops in Smash. Let's go.
I want the creative director for this game in Smash. I want
Yes.
Koops in Smash.
There's a page be a lot, man.
You joke, but putting the one producer, whatever, the guy that everyone talks about Smash about, just as a character, they would love
Sakurai.
that. Yeah, they would love that,
That would-
shit.
That'd be funny. I wouldn't like it, but it'd be funny.
Fuck it.
Hey,
Your
look,
wish
it's
is
Game
my
Boy.
command.
His character is that he's a homo.
No, he's a clown, Jake. Come on now.
Same thing.
I don't know if the science is in on that one. I'm pretty sure the Joker 2019 movie came out, and I think that showed they're not the same thing.
Jocker. Me like Jocker.
Black says black. Black, 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 black.
I don't know whether to give you credit or not, Anthony, for trying to read these.
I give him credit. It's pretty he's taking psychic damage every time.
I don't think he's
Anthony-
taking psychic damage. I think he's immune.
Black, black,
Anthony-
black, my
Anthony
heart.
is
He
Psyduck
restores health.
confirmed.
I think
Anthony is Psyduck confirmed. It only makes him stronger when he reads
I think
it.
it's giving us more psychic damage than him.
Where am I? I
More
did
psychic
so
damage.
much weed last time.
That. There you go.
Weed.
He's
The
green,
more
you
mental
see.
damage Anthony takes, the stronger he becomes.
Bad
moment.
guy.
You doing all right?
I can visualize Anthony watching his house burn down with his family inside, and he's just sitting outside
Interesting.
eating pork
Interesting.
rinds,
I can and do.
barbecue
Often.
flavored.
How frequently do you imagine this?
Oh, this one.
A nightly basis. It's my dream every night, recurring.
Feel calm. Behind enemy lines. We're in the war zone.
Just standing there casually.
Maybe
eating pork
get us
rinds.
some weed, bro. We heard
Yeah.
you were the guy.
You're the green guy with weed.
The green man.
I gotta save my stash, bro.
I can see my stash.
Yeah, the great Luigi's daring exploits. And what about all those lies you told, Luigi, man?
Yeah, Luigi.
You will.
I dare you
You-
defend me.
That's,
You will
I
pay
only
for
think
your
about
lies.
being a great defender when I'm high. Okay,
I'm
I have
only
no
a
choice.
superhero when I do enough weed.
I'll do this for real.
That was way too
It's
easy.
it's kind of the same thing as alcohol, isn't it?
No. Here we go. I do like
The
how he got
sheep on the-
manipulated by Goombas to go into the castle. They just straight up like, let's just kick his ass or kiss his ass so we can use him as a distraction. That's pretty good.
Sheep on the bottle will represent purity. Oh, sheep, huh? Great.
I think people have been sharing the sheep version of this. What's how you pronounce this? Ivermectin. The dewormer that cures COVID. Definitely, you should all drink it. They've been sharing the yeah. They've been sharing the sheep one to make fun of the fact that people who call you sheep are the ones who will believe that you should drink dewormer on the
That's
internet.
pretty good. I'm not a sheep. I'm not a sheeple.
How many people do you think are gonna do it?
A lot already have. I don't know what the numbers are though. I told my coworkers there's at least one dude in our workplace that is gonna do it. There's no way around it. At least one of them's gonna do it.
Hell Black.
I hope it happens soon.
Gary, no.
I hope they all
hope-
die. but
I hope
think
that they
so.
have to get sent to the hospital at work too.
That'd be pretty dope. We all know. We all get to know about it.
Yeah. Who's the idiot who's been drinking fucking like
The
fucking
email
M-
gets
what-
sent
what
out
is-
like, look, I know your coworker. He seems like a good guy, but don't listen to him when he talks about dewormers. Ignore him.
Hey, lady, got
What was
room
that,
for one more on your team?
shit that preachers are MMR, miracle, the
Bleach.
miracle, yeah, bleach.
I'm getting with the winning team, bro.
Fucking putting that shit in an eyedropper and injecting it down his pee hole every fucking day.
Sir, you know loyalty or whatever. Love the count. He's my favorite guy. You dirty traitor.
You
Nice.
dirty. How about we put a racial slur in there? How about we spice
whoa,
it up
whoa,
a little
whoa, whoa.
bit?
No, Mario, where are you? I need my weed.
My weed. Weed.
That would be pretty great if that's how he gets into his persona. He's just doing enough weed.
It's gonna be really cool when this becomes every character in this game. And Anthony's bit is that they just all are doing this for weed.
I
Well,
mean,
Luigi
That's
definitely.
a better story. That would be a
It would
better
be.
story.
I think that is only what Luigi is. He can't be number one, so he's stuck being number two. Does we to pretend to be number one?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Count Blex's like inner thoughts or something.
Yeah, spoiler alert, all those transitions are like just like a PG or like a rated G romance novel. That seems to be what that is. It's dumb and confusing, and I refuse to try to look into it.
You should swap Peach for this fucking stud here with the beard, mustache. Fucking cunt in the pink dress.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh, silly. That means Mario and green. Duh. Can't be, can't be about Luigi. He's not an important person.
So I'm looking at Bob's Twitter, and he's responding to this very normal tweet. This one guy said, "Can we send the MAGA-wearing unvaxxed to Afghanistan?" No.
Yeah, I saw that one.
What?
It was
What?
Glenn Greenwald and some other dude getting into just like a dumb like argument over someone making a joke that we
Yeah.
should send MAGA
Yeah, this is
people.
CIA sociopaths based on this Twitter joke. It's just like the CIA is sociopaths, but great way to diminish that reality by this shitty comparison, Greenwald, bitch, whatever the fuck, loser, Tucker Carlson, leftist ass piece of shit.
Oh yeah. I do like that though. Just getting so. Someone makes a fucking tepid ass joke about deporting MAGA people. They have no authority to do that, and this guy's like, "How dare you?
Yeah.
These are good Americans that only think that most Americans are subhuman trash, and we should drink deworming agent instead of taking a vaccine.
Hell
They're
yeah.
good people. We definitely need them here." Bob retweeted here, saying everyone needs. This guy's saying everyone needs to check with Disney if it licensed the use of the speech from Patton at the COVID catching Klan rally in Alabama.
What the fuck?
So apparently they played a clip of the Patton speech where he's standing in front of the flag in the movie Patton.
Yeah.
On the one hand, I agree that's stupid. On the other hand, fucking
No.
standing Disney and being a little tattletale.
Yeah. Anthony,
you
you
not
got
ground
switched to. I think. Don't you have a guy that lets you ground pound, Anthony?
Not yet.
Oh, I guess we have to find him.
I was just bored because it's like maybe Bomb would work, but
Why
I
would
doubt
you-
it.
Why would you ever fucking admit that
Yeah,
on
why would
camera
you-
that this game
Why
is
would you
boring?
know an obvious peg
Hold
that
on.
needs to be smashed?
Because
Hold on,
someone
did you
has
just call
to
this-
know.
Did you just call this game boring, Anthony, on camera?
Yes.
Well, there goes all of our money, Anthony. We had to play this entire game and pretend it was not boring.
God damn, I hate this fucking.
We were
game
gonna
so
get
much
paid
right
for the
now.
first time ever for
Oh,
$5.
you got a fucking security key card. You didn't open the other chest?
That was
Don't worry, he's gonna go back.
Okay, one that wasn't
what-
a security key card.
It looks like one.
Does look like one.
It's a dumb card for a mechanic in the game we won't be fucking using. What were you saying, Jake?
I hate this person. That's what I'm saying.
Movie Bob or some other guy?
The person they retweeted.
Let me see. He's a humorist, I see. American liberal mag-ats? What's that mean?
I have no idea, but
Maggots?
Block.
Maggots?
oh, maggots
You-
block.
Oh,
Saying that he blocks MAGA people.
calling them maggots. Q morons reported. Let's give each other a chance. Joe Biden!
Yes.
What a great quote. What a
I'm
great.
gonna-
Is that.
Yeah, this
Is
is
that the only
the
reason you
guy
hate
who I was
this
quoting
dude?
before. I'm gonna post both back-to-back tweets that I read and show you.
Could you imagine someone like quoting Joe Biden at you?
So check this out.
Needs to check with him and license the speech from Patton Fox 1970 COVID catching Klan rally in Alabama. President Trump holds Save America rally. Goodness, I've been called a commie, a weasel. I mean, one of those is probably true, and had someone question which pronouns did I use, and it's not even 8 a.m. So I did a con play royalty required, or was Disney unaware, like many artists in the past, and then just sipping a little fucking
Guy's
espresso.
he's such a faggot.
I've been called a weasel. I don't know why anyone would call me a weasel.
All I called him Don the Con. Did Don the Con pay royalties as is required? If not, I'll tell teacher. I'll tell teacher that he used a clip from Patton.
Yeah. Then Disney will sick them. They'll get them.
I'm Disney are good guys.
Yeah.
I love Disney. I want them to just to sue the hell out of these people. That's how we need to win.
I want Disney to make a anti-MAGA TV show, Watchmen 2, and then the world's problems will be solved.
I want it to be about how the black police officer in Watchmen is actually the greatest person in history.
Yeah, don't remind me of that show.
It's so cool. This person probably loves that show.
Oh yeah.
This is the exact same energy.
I mean, it did a good thing in like teaching a lot of people about that one massacre that most people didn't know about, but that's the only good that it did. Right?
Yeah.
The Tulsa, yeah.
And I feel like a lot of that, they were trying to get in front of it, it feels like. I know this was bad, but hey, cops are better now because reasons. Black people
Don't.
should be cops now.
I mean, I agree with you. I just would rather throw up than remind myself of how much what it's clearly just propaganda. Propaganda is the best, folks. Nothing like the liberal propaganda of like, it was bad, but now it's better, and then their proof of it being better is that, you know, it just doesn't happen anymore as far as you know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in the news.
Yeah. It doesn't, I don't see it on the news much anymore, therefore it doesn't happen anymore, therefore we fixed it.
We fixed all the crime problem with
Yeah,
more
we
cops,
added more
right?
cops, yeah. We defunded the police somehow, and then we added more cops, and the problem solved. The killers of George Floyd are in jail, for now.
Yeah, you know, the war on drugs worked too.
Yeah. They're all in jail now. There's no more
'cause,
problems.
You know, if it wasn't for the war on drugs, you know, it'd be a whole lot worse than it is now. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
I'm
Bob.
just saying
Trust
that black people need to pull their goddamn pants up.
Hold
it's
on.
their fault that they do
Oh,
drugs.
my outdated dog whistle thing's going off, Jake. I think that one's a little too old.
me. Yeah.
I think they're aware of that one.
There's a better way to say that in a non-racist way.
Can I call them pickaninnies?
That one's even older.
Damn.
It is getting close to the point of being old enough to be reused, but not quite.
I'm trying to think. What can I do?
I don't even know what picking.
What's the best way to be racist to black people these days?
I like to say that certain people need to wear classier belts, and people typically know what I mean.
Yes.
Oh,
When
right.
geeks attack.
Oh, fuck. Did you say geeks?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, this is the best fucking place in the game. I forgot about this.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah, I shared it with all you guys because it's fucked.
It's the coolest level. Guys, we're in fucking Gridland.
Don't you remember this, Anthony?
No.
Oh, y'all remember. It's gonna be great.
I can feel it in your vibe.
Yeah, we'll find you in this game.
Yeah, we'll find Alpha you after you take your testosterone.
Ah, here you are.
Fuck yeah.
Look, he's even wearing a shirt
Austin,
that
could you
wear.
voice this guy?
Hold on. My friends at the digibutter.ner are going to freak. What the fuck is that? Digibutter.ner?
Like
What
a
is
nerd
that?
website. It's a fake website.
Okay. But maybe hoping it was in reference to something, but I guess
He's
not.
wearing a fanny pack. I just
I
noticed
must
that.
bring it home. I can't miss this week's episode of the Godus Chronicles.
Gordus Chronicles?
Rotus.
No way I'm going to entrust my digital record.
Cordo
Sorry.
Quarter
meow.
meow.
Recordo Meow. To tape an episode so epic.
Anthony, do you agree that he is wearing like a fucking 8-bit-ish version of a
This
shirt
is
he
so
was wearing?
high technical.
Yes.
Maybe I should have done this.
Mario's just in shock that fucking he just let that happen.
I should have done that now.
Whoa.
The bit land.
Hell yeah, just chilling out
Who's
there,
this
huh?
guy? Yo, I was in there masturbating. Who's this
Hey.
guy?
Hey, pal.
Oh, that's a pity.
Hey, buddy, I was in there
That geek
masturbating.
grabbed her. Francis, basically the
The
nerd
nerd.
to the end to end all nerds.
That's what this guy needs. He needs
Plus
to be
he's got
smoking.
this thing for butterflies.
Hey,
Well,
kid.
and well, all things nerdy too.
He wants to pin the pin cushions into the wings and shit. He jerks off over them while they're pinned down.
If he
He's a
gets
freak.
his sweaty mitts on something he likes, there's no getting it back.
Gone now.
She's
It's in the
ruined.
basement.
She's been stained.
With weapons, right?
Something keeps it in this big fancy fortress like geek paradise.
We're in nerd world.
Whoa
Yes.
now. You wanna know where Fort Francis is? You're gonna have to pay me some money first.
You're gonna have to make it worth my while, Sip.
Go all the way down here for a mile. And miles, you'll find it. You're not thinking of infiltrating that nerd's lair to rescue her, are ya?
I don't know, kinda.
Look, nobody likes having their butterfly nap by a geek, but it's dangerous. He's got sex toys in there that'll make you feel like you gotta throw up in your mouth. He's got jars of cum full of little
It's little
My Little
My Little
Pony.
Ponies.
figurines just doused.
Just
So, what a moment. I've seen this man down 3 pizzas and he doesn't throw away his trash. He just leaves it there.
this man, he's gonna put your butterfly in a jar. He's gonna fill that jar up with his cum, and he's gonna put it on the radiator.
He's got 13,000 piss bottles in his house's arsenal. He'll hit you with every single one of them too.
He'll give you everything he's got. Look out for that. Anthony, are we boring you? Is something about this failing to amuse you?
Yes.
I apologize.
I found something that you'll find entertaining, Anthony. I found this while searching Bob's Twitter, but don't judge Bob for having a good image. It's funny. It's not his
Gotta
fault.
toast his red flipper thing.
I like Red Flipper.
So there's no jumping across it. The red wind to do something. I do love exposition.
Can't
Get all that good.
get all that trash
Good
on your
careful.
dick.
Come back and tell me how you did it. How did you save that girl? From
Oh
the
wow, we have
clutches
to do
of a-
this
of the
so he
Nerd
can
King.
come back. He can't just join us. Yeah, Anthony, just take a break and look at this meme I posted here. This image here.
It's big
Yo.
shit.
Yeah, it'll lighten up your day.
The Kevin Schnick.
No, it's the cats. General.
Excellent.
Yes. Gives you energy, I hope.
Akate. Akate.
It is
Fancy way of saying
3
a cat.
different pincushion art pieces of a cat that has like a really fucked up, stupid looking face, and they all have this. It definitely looks like a shit post, but isn't, which makes it funnier.
kill your kids.
Did you go up there for no reason?
Oh wait, you don't have kids.
Oh,
His personal account.
oh, good. Yeah. It looks like he actually retweeted the thing where Trump gets booed for telling people to get the vaccine. It's pretty funny.
Hell yeah.
His response is actually funny when they start booing him. He's just, yeah, I know your freedoms. It's just like he knows they're stupid.
Yeah, freedom.
Whatever, losers, you idiots. That's fucking great. You gotta love the guy that he can just call his fucking biggest mouth-frothing, rabies-ridden fans that they're idiots, and they'd be like, yes, I love it.
You should have just been like, you free these nuts, loser.
This is probably my favorite enemy in this whole game. Is the little hamburger man.
Does he lick your chode?
I do like how
You just sit there and let that happen.
Don't question it.
it's from the long con. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I guess that might be the answer. I hope not. 'Cause that'd be dumb.
You know what else is dumb?
I think you gotta jump on the stupid springy dude. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's no springy guy there anymore. Because you fucking murdered him.
You guys know what else is dumb?
No.
White people. White people is dumb. I don't like them.
Prove it.
You see, white people, they called me names once.
Yeah.
What names
And
did they
then-
call you?
They called
Oh.
me, a gay. They called me, the N-word.
Oh, hell yeah. I found the crossover episode that we were looking for, dog.
What's up?
So, did you see the tweet that involves Will Menaker? Chapo
No.
Man?
Drink that shroom shake.
No,
so,
where is it?
You definitely need it.
He uses the Marvel reference. August
Use
22nd.
the shroom shake and then pick up the card.
I got it, Austin. Don't worry.
Yeah, you listen to your commanding officer, Anthony. He sucked a lot of dicks to be ahead of you right now.
Yeah.
He's not my father.
Like cock.
I've
Did
put
you
in
Here,
I've
I'll
put
post it.
in-
We live in hell.
the word.
I will read it. I will
Can you
read
not
it in
use it
my epic
outside of
voice.
combat?
I feel like it's just gonna be like a minute of you
No,
laughing.
it's not
and
that. I think it's
then,
because.
get into
Oh no.
Oh, well. I think it's because I'm in this 2D world.
yeah, that's probably why.
Joe Biden ignored Boris Johnson's attempt to speak on the phone about Afghanistan for 36 plus hours. Will Menaker, if he keeps this up, he will, by hook or by crook, become one of the greatest American presidents of all time.
Yeah.
Movie Bob, fucking loser ass Movie Bob. Marvel gif. He's out of line, but he's right. Fuck you.
He couldn't just say he agrees with Chapo Man. He has to use a shitty Marvel gif.
He's out
The-
of line for saying something I 100% agree with. And if
Don't have the
someone
balls to
else
say.
Yeah.
What is good old Bob's take on the Afghan pullout?
Who gives a shit? Honestly, he's a worthless sponge, man.
I love the anger in your response, but I mean, yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
You could
I-
pull the string on the back of Woody the fucking cowboy, and he would give you a better answer as to what's going on in Afghanistan than Movie Bob could with 1,000 years of.
I'm sure
think-
Movie
I
Bob
think
also
Movie
thinks
Bob-
that he's an expert on Afghanistan
Oh,
as well.
Oh yeah, I think Movie
Most
Bob.
assuredly.
I think Movie Bob definitely wants to leave Afghanistan, but if Trump did it, he would be pissed. But since Biden did it, he's okay with it. That's the kind of guy Movie Bob is.
I don't say this about people too often, but it applies to Movie Bob. You can feel free to censor this if you want. But every day that Movie Bob doesn't kill himself is just violence against both himself and the world.
Big
His
oops.
continued existence. Bad.
Anthony, I would almost condemn you for how bad you're being, but I mean, you're not losing.
not losing.
He isn't losing the game, and that's the worst.
That's the important part.
about it.
That's the important part
He's-
about this.
He's absolutely fumbling.
This game
through.
was made for Anthony. Just give him enough health points that he'll just run into shit.
The irony of this mission is that you can just ignore everything. You can just turn sideways.
He won't even do that.
No.
This would be pretty great. If this turtle just did this and murdered you, that'd be pretty fucking hilarious.
He stole my turtle.
You stole my title.
He stole your weed, Anthony.
Oh no. Look out.
Oh wow, he is gonna try to kill you. That is
I
pretty
just
funny.
turn sideways.
Power. Ultimate power.
Yeah, jump on
He
that
became a
turtle,
biggie
man.
Mario. He got fucked. He got fucked in his ass and mouth. But yeah, fuck Movie Bob.
You think if Movie Bob ever found us, he'd know how much we hate him.
Oh yeah, I
and
think it'd be pretty
want him to
obvious.
die.
Yeah.
I personally don't want him to die. I think he gives my life meaning.
I want him to die, or at the very least to be confronted with and acknowledge the futility of his own existence.
He's a good he's a good
He's
at
a good little cow.
yeah. You can always look at yourself if you're feeling bad about yourself. You can always look at yourself and be like, well,
I'm not
you know,
Movie Bob.
fucking Movie Bob, not that dude. So and he hasn't
Well,
killed himself yet.
Here's the thing. Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
I gotta outlive Movie Bob.
Yeah.
The issue here is that Movie Bob has never
Um,
once in his life looked inward
Anthony?
and thought, oh, maybe I'm not good, maybe I'm not bad.
Maybe
it's
I'm the
always,
bad guy.
yeah, it's always ever been. Actually, no,
Oh.
I'm a brilliant genius.
Wait, what? Remember
am an
when you were
artist.
trying to hop over the tubes earlier? Or were you trying to hop onto it?
It's all these dumb conservative rednecks that are the cause of literally all my problems in life. If only we had a 100% Democrat control, all branches of politics, they would give me my future dream world that I want, where I'm in Star Trek. I fuck robots and am a robot.
Anthony, why do you just keep like going in and out?
I'm trying to think of where to go.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think I just went backwards.
I'm trying
think
to
you
touch
did.
his back.
Yeah, you definitely want that.
Well, I mean, if we didn't have Movie Bob, we wouldn't really understand the zeitgeist of the Democratic Party. Like, without him, we would be very confused as to who votes for these people.
It's fascinating that these quote people don't have a politics-based policy, only in the
Yes.
enjoyment of their hypothetical opponent's pain. The sadism I get, but the difference is conservatives despise marginalized people for what they are. I despise conservatives for what they do.
Yeah, you could have walked past him.
I'm gonna
like
say
that the
no,
whole
Bob.
time.
You're either lying or you just don't pay attention to what
I'm gonna say a little bit both.
any liberal does when they are in power, and it shows. I despise conservatives for what they do because they do bad things like hurt brown people. Anyway, uncritically and unironically love the Democratic Party and everything they do.
Yeah, they never do any wrong.
I'm gonna toe the party line. I'm gonna say Bernie's too far.
Wanting healthcare for all is violence against POCs. No, I will not explain.
Folks, what up, Bob?
Oh, this is my favorite one. If we get rid of health insurance and make health care free, who's gonna employ all the health?
and fall.
Who's
I'll
gonna employ all
fall
the
in
insurance
between the red
agents?
pipes.
Was that?
Huh?
They're like, who's gonna employ all the insurance agents if we get rid of it, private
Oh.
insurance completely?
So I
The
gotta
government.
So I gotta find. I gotta
That-
find
Good
red
Catholic
pipes.
boy that I am, I'd like to note for the record that this is the first time I've ever heard the word super spreader associated with a suspiciously pious Notre Dame chick, and not immediately thought bullshit.
I'm
You
sorry,
get
what?
that one?
No.
You want me to repeat it, or do you want me to just tell you what he's
You
saying?
just tell me.
What he's saying is, with females who go to Notre Dame, and who are, as he puts it, suspiciously pious. They're all fucking cum guzzling sluts who love the cock.
Anything red pipe.
Hence why.
Oh, yeah, I know. I accidentally slipped in.
Oh.
The super
What?
spreader here is a double entendre.
Oh, for like sexual diseases?
Well, super spreader. She's also spreading her legs.
Oh, I see.
Because she's a dirty whore. Because any suspiciously pious Notre Dame chick, quote unquote, is
It's
a
just a
cum
secret.
guzzling
Yeah.
slut.
Bob's
And
just
that's-
saying that unironically.
Yeah, and that's totally real life and not just Bob's weird fucking sexual hangups.
And
I mean,
yeah,
I
that's
would
very,
say that
that's
about
very,
somebody
you
from
know,
Ball State, but
That's why he puts good Catholic boy that I am as the start, and good Catholic boy are all capitalized the first letters.
that's very not sexist of him, even though it very much is. So you fall there.
And this is something, you know, that he only gets away with because you look at this tweet, it's got 3 retweets and 35 likes. It's just enough for him to feel like he has any room to talk about anything at all, but just enough, you know, non-engagement that nobody's going to call him out for, you know, the kind of just sort of mild, playful sexism that if it was the other, you know, shoes on the other foot, if a Catholic or a Chapo person said this, if one of them made a joke like this, he would absolutely be like, "Oh, this is some sexist humor. You're slut shaming women." But it's okay because you know, he's talking about, and this is a quote tweet about Amy Coney Barrett going to a Rose Garden introduction that is a super spreader event. So if this were the Chapos commenting on,
Yeah, he would say
this,
sexist.
he would say sexist.
Maybe
would
that's the beauty, since Chapo is less relevant because the primaries and election are over. It has to fill the void in his brain. That was Chapo.
I hope so.
Do you have any things to restore your health, bud?
Probably.
he's just not using them.
Could
I
you
will
use them
say-
so we don't have to listen to this the entire time?
I hope it hurts Bob deeply inside
But
to know
don't
that
you like to
they,
listen to it?
No,
even
I
now,
don't.
are still more relevant than he is.
There you go.
Yay. Technically, yeah. Does he still post things on YouTube?
Probably. I doubt they get many views though.
Let's find out.
The Escapist is where he's back at.
Right.
Videos.
Shocking, he has a video up today about that Shang-Chi.
Nice. How many-
His numbers aren't the worst, but they're not great. 16K for today's video.
Yeah.
Hell. Look what the cat dragged in, quotations meow, is the thing he did. That's interesting. You know, I will say this, his Space Jam review is probably less cringe than YMS's. I'll have to watch one of these. I remember I used to watch his stuff, and then he just said something really fucking stupid I couldn't watch anymore. But that's been a while. Oh hell yeah, soccer player Koopa? Hell yeah, let's go. He's about to raid card your ass. Watch out.
Should give him a kissy.
Wow, that was really worth the introduction as like a mini boss. You just basically owning him immediately. Bomb. What are you doing?
Never.
You just fucking walk away and go home. Can't
Yes.
go any further right. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
You're a terrorist now. What's up, Bowser? Just chilling out in your fucking penthouse. Awesome land.
I know that stats from somewhere.
I smell your pussy from here.
Why do you have to always blow up my castle, man?
Yeah, why can't be a terrorist? Yeah. Rarg. Dead. It's dead now.
Nice. He's got
Oh, I guess I'm
some
fighting
weird
Bowser.
You gotta fight it,
tower.
yeah. I like how he's just in a fucking beat up castle in the middle of nowhere.
This is masturbatorium.
Yeah.
It's his home
He
away
gets
from home.
cooed. He gets cooed and he goes to his vacation home.
He gets beheaded.
Yeah, I'm gonna warn you, when I played this, it wasn't great. I think the bombs are your best way of killing him though. If I remember right.
You guys like saying ching chong tingling?
You know, only on the weekends.
Good. 'Cause I do
It is.
too.
It is interesting that Bob seems to not want to talk about Afghanistan, because you know he definitely believes the women and girls line that the mainstream media is talking about, but he's smart enough not to, like, do the discourse.
Yeah. I get the feeling he,
It's too hot button issue for him. He likes to comment on things that nobody's gonna take great offense to in his fan base.
he might, for the one of the few times in his life, have enough self-awareness to know that he doesn't have enough, you know, awareness, enough knowledge about the
Yeah.
situation.
Movie Bob knows that if he ever goes out of line on his fan base
Oh,
that
he
he
was locked
has
up in that
still,
castle.
like he's not gonna be able to get another like a real job. He's not smart
I
enough.
think, unless he does something like completely, you know, this is something that will actually get the escapist in hot water.
Yeah, just come
Right.
with us,
Well,
Bowser.
he doesn't want to lose money. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't want to lose out on a potential.
Like his parents made
Well,
the
I
job
don't think
potential
any, like,
for the world.
I don't
They
think
just
like
made
a
the
minor
chaos card.
controversy, like having a dumb take about
God, that's all it's
Afghanistan, especially a dumb take that's like popular with, you know, mainstream and normies. Like if he just said the women and girls line, that would be stupid to us as people who aren't stupid, but to just like regular news media, they'd be like, oh yeah, see, he's one of the good ones. He's saying the good take.
So the story of this game is that he did a forced marriage just to create a chaos art, and that's all he had to do was make them get married,
Yep.
and that's so fucking dumb.
This is very cool. This is a cool story.
And like the game's even acknowledged. He's like, yeah, we're not really married. It doesn't really matter. Like, it still creates the chaos art. Fuck you.
Brainwashed.
Murph. Yes.
You guys want to kiss me?
Only if it's Bowser. Yeah, we got Bowser. We can walk slow. You can breathe fire. Your crappiness. Hold down the fort. Loyal hench people. Anyone who's wearing a cape and Michael's just begging to be beaten. I mean, he's not wrong. Party. Fuck yeah. There should be an end credit scene where he goes back to his castle and these minions are just drunk off their ass. That would make this a good game. You feel good, Anthony? You can breathe fire now.
Yeah.
Sick. You're a big lizard man.
That was a long
Dick,
ass
dick.
chapter, man.
Chapters are cool, dog.
You guys want to circle jerk over a picture of Bowser after this?
Yes.
With Bowser in the party, the three heroes made the most unlikely trip. Peach attempted to explain the quest to Bowser, but it made him grunt and something. As Mario walked ahead, he spotted something that made him briefly stop and stare. What was it?
You,
It
you,
was a
you
peach.
joked before, but I do
What is it,
think
Mario?
it is more boring that it's just Peach and Bowser.
The great
They don't really
glittering
have
waves of the tile
much
pool
personality.
stretched as far as he could see. Fort Francis was somewhere across the water.
Peach is one-dimensional and Bowser's two-dimensional.
They played Thousand Year Door, thought the parts where you played as them was cool, so they thought they made them good characters, but they didn't realize, you know, you barely played as them. And they had a story around them.
It was cool as a change of pace from the meat of the game, which was having
Well,
actually
they had-
characterized side characters.
Yeah, and they had their own side plot,
Yeah.
whereas now all their plots are the same. Look at his arms when he swims. I like that fucking animation they did. Rotate arms.
I like how it looks like sometimes they're like rotating unevenly too.
I think they were
Yeah.
like, hey, remember in the Thousand-Year-Old Door, you know, the good one.
Thousand
Times
Year
that
Old
you
Door.
can,
Yeah,
yeah, the times that you could, you know, just be Bowser and everybody liked it. And it was really cool. Well, we could just do that all the time
Exactly.
for really no reason at all.
Let's
I
repeat
think
it
what they
for
really should.
20 hours.
Yeah, I think what they really should have done is let you play as the 1,000-year. I would have
Yeah.
preferred that.
Right? I wanted to be the door. I want to be
Right.
the door.
Press A to age.
That's an old door. Yeah, killed the coins, melt them down, make them into swords. Is there a reason you're getting these coins? Ooh, there's a big one.
Big coin.
No.
I was gonna say, what happens when you get like 100? Anything?
I think. I actually don't know.
You can't hop out of there, dummy.
He's too fat, I guess.
You're too much of a fat cunt.
No. No.
No.
He dropped a ball.
You can tell Movie Bob is Gen X because he does the whole Charles Darwin thing every time he sees something stupid. And he refuses to change his ways, and when people tell him, you know, that's bad, probably shouldn't do that.
Why
He's
should I
literally
have to
doing
change?
social Darwinism, but you know,
You're the one that's different than me. You should change to be me.
yeah, social Darwinism was invented by the SJWs, according to Bob, so he doesn't have to pay attention to it.
Oh yeah.
Haha, the dimensions fucked you. Yeah, no, what are you doing? Yeah. There you go.
Want a smooch?
Only if you're paying.
Oh yeah.
That was a good effect. I like that. That didn't make me dizzy and uncomfortable. God damn it. That didn't even do damage, it didn't look like.
Why do I keep hearing somebody talking?
Oh,
Are
it's
you
Jake's watching a video.
Oh, he's watching a video.
I am. even though y'all could hear it. I was watching some of it was on Bob's fucking timeline. I have no idea what it's supposed to be about.
You know, Anthony, I was gonna say, why would you do that?
He likes taking things.
He likes
He
taking
likes to feel
huge
pain.
dumps.
He likes to imagine that thing slowly going into Mario's foot.
Life is
He likes to
pain.
he likes to imagine us standing behind him saying, "Please don't stop," and that just gets him off. See,
Alright,
that's why he
Austin,
did that.
if you
Yeah.
could rape any Mario character, who would you pick?
Toad.
Why
Definitely
Toad?
Toad. I don't know. He feels like he just kind of like
I don't know.
he's got the innocent face, and part of me thinks he probably fucking deserves it. So you know.
Quick question, Austin. Top 5 things that make it so you deserve to be raped.
I don't know. Going around and collecting those capsules was kind of sus.
I'm
Every
sorry.
time he put on in Mario Party 4, you know, you put on the NPC, you do the fucking Mario retarded. So he just collects fucking capsules, bro.
Explain Mario Retardy for the audience in case they don't know it.
Basically in Mario Retarded, you
I
go
think
and
just have
you
to
get
kill 'em
drunk
all, Anthony.
and you make bets on who wins against an all CPU game.
Alright,
Of easy CPUs.
easy CPU.
And if you ever played certain Mario parties, the easy CPU is hilarious.
They may be, in fact, what you call retardy.
Anthony, what you doing? Got inky sauce. You could probably eat that one inky sauce you got. Yeah.
I like inky sauce.
Yeah, I think Toad definitely deserves to be raped. 100%. He was that casino dealer, and
hell yeah,
Super Mario
Grandpa.
64 DS. He was the casino dealer. That was sus.
Oh hell yeah, his girth. He's a thick boy.
What else has Toad done that's a little bit suspicious?
He supported Hitler.
He did. How did he
Yeah.
do that?
There's video, there's photographs, evidence that he was there in Nazi Germany
That's
saluting.
giving you girth points.
You get girth.
Give you
Nice.
10,000 girth points.
It's all to your fucking penis, bro.
Eye Patch Wolf here, someone who Movie Bob retweeted, actually good tweet. He says, I found out what a Sigma male is this week. I feel like masculinity has entered its boo saga, and we are now just making
hell
up
yeah.
power levels.
Hell yeah. We definitely are. Just wait till, what's it called? What's that one that everyone hated but is the best season of Dragon Ball GT? There it is.
Yeah.
Find me. Baby.
I don't know why everybody hates on Dragon Ball GT. It's so much fucking better than Super.
Hell yeah. Here we go. If
The-
David was here right now, he would be silently raging at you.
Why?
Because he
It's
hates GT a
true.
lot.
GT's great.
Why is it? He just hates GT for the reason everybody hates GT, because it wasn't canon. There was no manga. It wasn't canon. It was fan.
You
But
know,
you know
actually,
what?
Anthony's an expert on this subject. Anthony, which one's worse in your opinion? Super or GT?
I've never seen all of GT, but I have seen probably half of it. Ah,
There you go.
I would say I'd probably rather watch GT than Super.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, any day. Any day.
I mean, I certainly would. I mean, I don't remember in GT when a villain turns into the sky and then my eyes start bleeding from stupidity.
How can I punch the sky? Goku! How can I punch the
Wait,
sky?
Anthony, did he become the sky or the universe? Which one did he become? I think it was Goku Black or the one dude.
It's when they fuse together.
Yeah, was he the sky or the universe?
It was really hard to tell. I could not give you a definite answer.
that is part of the problem. You can shoot that thing with fire. I don't know if that really helps.
There's this Kiora answer to the question, I think. Tells
Of
me,
which one's better?
of why people hate GT.
Oh, okay.
I think it answers the real reason, which is that the people who hate GT are the people who are the sad edgelord fans of DBZ, who wanted it to be more like that. Because this guy points out that in the first arc of GT, instead of being like Z, it was Toriyama trying to do stuff more like Dragon Ball, where it was
Yeah.
like weird comedy adventures. He says he doesn't like one of the points weak co-protagonist 1, which is just him being upset that the Trunks in that show is just like a skinny twink boy who's kind of posh instead of badass, beefy, and drama-driven future Trunks.
There you go.
And then the other one he doesn't like is Pan.
Oh,
Nope.
hell yeah.
Oh
That is-
yeah, that is one
Other
of
than
those.
her having girly moments and more or less being torn among her role of damsel in distress and fake act, nothing memorable at all.
It does make sense also at the beginning of GT if like you know, were a big fan of the end of Z. You probably don't give much of a fuck about, you know, original Dragon Ball comedy adventures. Like, why would you?
I do
I
not
don't know why
care
you would
about
ever hit
seeing
on.
Pan crap. I want to watch Vegeta punch dudes so hard that after 3 episodes they are still flying to hell. Sadly, that did not happen. I think that's the biggest, that's your answer right there. Because they wanted to see Vegeta punch dudes hard, and that's not what ended up happening.
Yeah. I
What
think
I'm saying
also.
is, if you don't like GT, you are a faggot. That's my
There we go.
official stance.
I think a lot of it also has to do with the fact that they don't hate, or they hate Dragon Ball's original Team Rocket, and they didn't come. They didn't come when they saw Shu, and what's her name?
Mai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't Mai become like a character in Super for no reason? Cause fuck you.
Her thing is that Kid
Future.
Trunks wants to fuck her,
Yeah, it's fucking dumb as shit.
and she gets flustered about how Kid Trunks wants to fuck her.
Yeah, that's a good character arc and design.
Yeah, it's
I like
definitely
that.
better than what
From
she
what,
was
I,
doing.
from what I know from all the fanfics, okay, from all the
Okay.
fanfics, who Trunks
Okay.
really wants to have sex with is
Can't be
Chi-Chi.
homophobic.
He just wants to have
Oh, it's not homophobic. I'm just making fun of Anthony. Or sorry, Austin.
he just wants to have big
Well,
sloppy
that's what I was
sex with
saying.
Chi-Chi.
Damn, you're right.
Everybody wants to have sex with Chi-Chi, though.
Yeah, housewife material. Housewife material. Because Dragon Ball Z fans are surprisingly extremely normal, and we love it.
You do love it.
You know, Anthony, I would judge you, but I'm not confident that I also remembered
Well,
what they were.
yeah, I have to go back to remember what the yellow pillars look like.
I had like a half-serious bit I wrote down somewhere where all the arcs in GT are Toriyama making fun of Dragon Ball Z.
Nice.
So you have the first one, which is just him doing, Dragon Ball in space.
Did you forget
Yes.
already?
Did you forget, pussy?
Yeah, do you remember, Austin?
It was the big, then medium, and then small, right?
There's only
3 sizes.
Big, small, small, tall, small, tall.
it's either upper. It's there's only 2 states. You either ground pound it or you don't.
There's 2 states. There's north and the south.
So then the other 3 are the Baby Saga, which is him making fun of how everybody loves the Saiyans and how everyone wanted more Saiyans. Oh, Super Saiyan's so cool. And just sort of ignoring the fact that in the storyline of the series, the Saiyans are actually stupid assholes who are just murder men. It's actually pretty good that they're all dead, or at least that
Yes.
their leadership is dead.
Yes.
And that's why they bring in Baby, whose whole thing is that Oh yeah, he is the last of like the Tuffles, which are just a random, you know, jabroni race that the Saiyans just wiped out and didn't even think a second fucking thought about.
Nice. You know, if Dave was here, he would correct you because Toriyama didn't write GT, right?
He didn't know, but I still like this bit.
I do like the bit as well.
And then Super 17 is just how everyone claps their hands and cheers when
Isn't
they see
that-
characters they've
is-
seen before.
Isn't Super 17 the movie bit, Bart?
No, it is a whole saga. It's,
Oh.
They make Super 17 in Hell, Dr. Giro, and then the guy who made Baby. They team up and they make the 17 robots.
Nice.
But that whole thing is everyone cheers when they see villains that they've seen before, so that's why literally all the villains from Ball and Z are back.
It is kind of funny because like the show does kind of like romanticize the Saiyan race, but they were literally a race of, you know, fascists.
Yeah. It would be like
that's never really addressed.
I know
it's
they. I
like
know
a
they.
series that follows the Nazis and their lab.
I know they bring back the underwear wish.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
They do. That
They
was
just unabashedly copied the backstory of the Saiyans for the Invincible series.
Yeah,
on
it really
the
is the same thing.
Prime.
yes.
Like, oh,
Well, the
then the
comic
last
book
one.
did.
What you were saying, Anthony, the Shadow Dragons with like fucking evil Omega Shinron. That one's just making fun of the fact that the Dragon Balls have removed the stakes of the series so much that the only actual threat that stands is what if we can't use the Dragon Balls?
Dragon Balls anymore.
And then they go a step further. What if the Dragon Balls are literally the enemies we have to fight?
You know, honestly, it's not a bad idea on paper. I mean, they abuse a godly power. It makes sense that, you know, it doesn't work out for them in the long run.
It was pretty good. I do like how they explain it too, which is that, normally, like, the past thousands upon thousands of years, it used to take, like, a long time for people to find these and use them. So all the, like, evil magic that got stored up, you know, through MacGuffin contrivances, you know, that was given time to dissipate, like 1,000 years. But you guys using it like 50 times in 2 years, yeah, that fucked everything up.
Just so you know, Anthony, you're not doing actual damage.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
just...
it's only on the red circle once.
Well, no, I'm saying you're not doing actual damage. He just has a foot fetish, and you're finding his G spot on his foot.
Ah,
I
gotcha.
just want you to know that. Yeah. You're rubbing his little toesies.
So,
that's actually the one that's red is actually just his penis.
so I do remember in GT just the dragon who just like, do you know what my wish what my wish was a part of? The underwear wish.
Hell yeah.
Underwear wish.
And she was so disgusted by
the
that.
only
It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
she was the only woman of the group too.
Nice.
It was very funny.
Squids have a tentacle that is just a penis. Just remember that one of their tentacles is their cock. And they'll fuck you with that.
Also, I just remembered with Dragon Ball, isn't it true that Goku was meant to, like, take over Earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny. So they really did just... The only difference between the two plots is that one hit their head and became good, and that was the only difference.
Yes.
That's
Well,
fucking amazing.
At the end of GT, basically Goku's like, okay, Oob, you're gonna be the next protector of Earth. I'm adios.
I'm adios, Audi. I'm going to be super.
Oh
I'm
wait,
gonna
no, sorry. That was the end of Z. Actually, never mind.
Yeah. See, that's why super makes sense, because he can go on space adventures now.
Yeah. The end of GT, for some reason, Goku just rides off on the dragon.
No,
Get
there's
a
a
nice
reason for
dragon.
it. Shenron asked Goku to come with him to help, like, use his fucking powers and shit to basically recreate new Dragon Balls. And he's got to go off for like 100 years or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He just left Chi-Chi to die.
It sure is getting dark, Peach said in a quiet voice, and that's the last we ever heard of her.
But it's okay because he shows years later to see Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. fight in the World Martial Arts Tournament.
Hell yeah. Up, and a tree. Haha.
Goku
Funny.
Jr. and Vegeta Jr.
Yep. I feel like that entire ending it just exists because Toriyama would have liked to have just ended it there, if not for, more money.
Right.
It sort of negates the need for a Dragon Ball Super because it's just like, yeah, literally, Rick and Morty 100 years. 100 years, there's always going to be a Goku and a Vegeta fighting. They're going to keep fighting, they're going to keep having adventures.
Yeah, you have Pan.
Yeah, Pan's a grandma. Their families will keep going. All the adventures still happening. You can just, use your imagination. You don't have to keep going with this.
I mean, that would be a good ending, but they're just doing that for real with Super, and it's just never gonna end. And they're never gonna age. They're never gonna die.
Well, Super
Never gonna
Saiyans
die.
don't age, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I just think that it's a great shitty cop out that they just made Super Series and they're just like, oh, we're just gonna completely forget that GT existed because random
Huh?
fan hate.
Well, I mean, it wasn't canon, right? Like, what was the
It
It
logic?
wasn't canon to
It
the
wasn't
manga.
canon. It wasn't canon, but they still, they still used things from GT in Super. They
Oh,
did.
yeah.
They just
one
don't
of-
mention anything about Super stuff.
It's one of my biggest complaints about Super, and really everything they did after GT in Dragon Ball Z, which is, okay, the movies in GT, they're all non-canon, but the things that,
Peach.
the
Peach.
things that the fans really liked, we're just going to, reintroduce that all again.
Oh,
We can have her cake and eat it too.
Exactly.
I didn't realize I had to go right. I was just thinking about going up instead.
We're going to placate the whining mewlings of our most annoying fan base, and we're gonna say, okay, the dancing Para brothers, they're not canon, but we gotta bring Broly back because of fucking course Broly needs to be canon. He can't not be fucking canon.
Yeah, but he's a
I mean,
different
let's be
Broly.
fair. I
He's
mean,
a
they are
different
leaving
Broly.
money on the table. They are leaving
It's not
money
the
on the table
same
there.
weird.
They are. And yes, Austin, I will give you, this version of Broly is better in the sense that he has a character and isn't just big, dumb, angry man who looks cool if you like giant, 16-foot tall monster men who can only shout Kakarot.
I
I
guess.
like that character. Though.
I guess when leveling up,
like
they
it
just
too, he
random
shoots
up a
green.
stat.
He shoots green lasers.
What's that, Anthony?
I guess when you level up, they just random up a stat because this time it was just HP instead of attack.
Hey, you know what's cool?
God.
Less gameplay than the last game.
Yeah, why would I want to make a decision? My dumb child brain is too focused on jumping on these ball creatures.
I remember more times of us questioning what of those things we want to level up than like a lot of the story that's happened thus far. And I've been watching those.
Yes.
It's like the fairy got kidnapped, and now we have to find Anthony. And that's it.
Yeah, Anthony.
Dave Thany.
Use Bowser to burn down the bark.
No.
It's really stupid. Yeah, it's really
Can't
dumb.
make me.
Boucher. I like Boucher.
You just burn down the door in the game. Roll credits.
I like how you said it like that, as if almost implying that you told him to do that on purpose, knowing it would do that.
I like
That'd
how
be
the
great
fire
ending.
kittens
That'd be
just
a
take
funny
whole
game.
tree.
That'd be a fun ending to this Let's Play if the whole
Yeah.
the door burned down, it was over. Like, fell for my trap, Anthony. Never playing this again.
The save just repeated. Oops.
This is all
Damn.
part of my plan.
I think that's what games need to do, since streaming is a bigger part of gaming than actually playing games, is just make stupid bullshit like that, just evil game design.
It would be
Just,
pretty funny.
Yeah.
Have that as like challenge mode.
Yeah.
You guys ready
Instead
to
of
call
hard,
it
it's
here?
just
Separate save, but it will do shit like that.
yeah.
You guys want to call it here?
No.
I want to call
No?
you queer. How about that?
Once I see the next save block, that's probably where I'll end it. Oh! We
want a kiss on the lips? I do, but I can't. I don't have no lips. They were removed in the war. Ah!
Austin, you just want to stop playing this game because now you want to watch GT.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
I actually would watch an episode of GT right now. First episode was pretty good.
You said you would, or you did?
Yeah, I would. I would watch an episode of GT right now.
Is it
I would
because
be
you're
down
high?
to watch that.
Do I have to
That
call
and
David?
the fact that
Yeah, let's
the
call
first
it.
couple, the first couple episodes of GT were pretty good.
I think that's the only part I enjoyed. I'm not much of a
I
Dragon
liked the
Ball
saga.
enjoyer.
I liked the
enjoyer,
saga of
so.
GT at the beginning where Goku got turned back into a kid because of his fucking
Dragon Ball.
yeah, Dragon Ball wish. His dumb
Yeah,
random
I like Emperor
Dragon Ball wish
Pilaf.
by
I like Shu. I like
yeah.
Goku. I like soft foods.
I like soft cheese.
Is that what
I like
you
hard
equate?
cheese.
You equate it to it? Like I don't like my
No.
crust on my peanut butter sandwiches. Like anything that's like
No.
more than just bland on my
May-
palate is
may
just
your
like
food-
makes me
May
me
your
feel
food always be
constrained.
soft. May your foreskin always be clean. Just the ancient Irish blessing.
You don't have the high IQ necessary to enjoy a real show like Super, Austin. Goku Black. You don't even understand colors.
Austin, I bet you're a fucking eater of broken meats.
What?
You fucking heard me.
That
You
doesn't-
wastrel.
What is that? That doesn't mean anything.
You fucking knave.
You don't think that means? Come on, you have to know what that means. Broken meats? What are you?
Yeah, come on.
Cheese.
Come
Yeah,
on,
cheese.
pal.
Can you use that one guy to go in between? So, not the one you got, but the one that makes you slim. So,
Well,
I think it will work. You just gotta be better about it. I'm still confident that it'll work. You just stop.
Stop
You-
directly into it. How about that?
Why would you keep
You're
trying
gonna
that
walk off
same
to the
thing?
side.
Now stop. God damn you. God fucking damn you. Stop. Let's see.
Stop.
that's how it works, man.
It is. It is how it works.
Nah, I don't allow it.
I won't allow you to be right. My name is Anthony, and I'm the king of Petticoat Junction.
Does he have a coat that's petty?
He does.
What's the petticoat made out of?
His own skin. Because it is his
Snake.
skin.
It's just naked.
He wears it in the sense that it is him.
This is the worst puzzle Anthony's ever had to do, which is, patience.
I like red light.
I don't have patience.
I mean, I don't blame you. It's not exactly fun or engaging, but it's there.
You gotta do what you gotta do, kid. You gotta
Stop
learn to
abusing
suck
that
dick.
little
Yeah.
girl.
I have to.
Why would you assume that flower's gender, Austin? That could be a boy. Or non-binary.
Jump on the other side.
He assumes it's a woman because it is feminine.
Yeah, he wants to abuse it, therefore it's a woman. You've been called out, Austin.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm not gonna defend myself.
That's right.
What will you-
right.
What will you do instead?
I choose to remain silent.
Will you
On the Switch again.
will you
Well, I
taste
like
the
how it's
pain?
just honest, just straight up telling you what to do.
Austin, will you taste the pain?
So yeah, you go back down, you put down the bomb, you run back upstairs.
Never. I don't know if that'll work.
That's not gonna work.
Oh.
Oh, it did work. Nice. I do like how that's just like How could we give a hint? Now we'll just tell him to literally what to do. I appreciate that.
It's a very lazy game.
Yeah.
If it wasn't,
Someone.
it's a little bit too difficult. The puzzle. They're just like, oh, the playtesters
Bombs.
keep getting stuck here. How can we keep it from doing that? Well,
Just
they'll
like
figure
hint
it on the own.
placeholder and someone's just last
literally
minute.
tell
Like,
them how to do it.
yeah. They
We
could have
can't
just wrote
replace it with
bombs, and that would be a good compromise.
We can't replace it with a more intuitive puzzle. Nah, fuck that.
They
That's
could
too
have
much work.
done something to make it funny. It is written here, 1,000-year prophecy. The great hero would use bombs on this sign.
What are you doing there, bucko?
Go the opposite route, just like, hey you, yeah you, I'm a sign. Bet you're too pussy to use bombs.
Bet you're too much of a pussy to use bombs, Yogi.
Bet your mom told you not to use bombs.
Anthony, watching this has hurt my brain. I blame you.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
I know I am.
Look at that thing climb that fucking pipe.
Wow!
Get in the pipe, Anthony.
Austin. Tell us about your wife.
I can't.
He's
Why
dead.
not?
Because she was in Afghanistan and now she's not like the people
Part
anymore.
of the Taliban.
Yeah, you figured.
She's not allowed to speak anymore.
Basically, she's part of the Taliban.
I don't know anything about her. No, she's not part of the Taliban. That's why, she's the one that she's going to be part of everything, except the whole and part of the means for me to eat dinner.
She can be a part of your possessions.
I guess
How about
technically, yeah, that's true. Part of my possession.
I love collecting all these cards we'll never use.
Oh, is there porn?
I actually don't even remember what the fucking cards are supposed to be for. Anthony, do you remember?
I hope they contain
I
lewd
don't think
screenshots.
they have any use as far as I'm aware.
There's like something you can do. It's not useful, I don't think, though.
I can look it up.
Go for it.
Okay. Catch cards exist for all the enemies in the game and display information on them, such as their HP, power, defense, and other notable traits.
Oh, it's literally just a hint.
The item description for blank catch card states that it captures an enemy's soul.
So you can just use it and then get their stats, I guess.
Owning the catch card of an enemy increases all damage done to that enemy, starting
Use
at double
Peach.
damage for one card.
Oh,
You can use Peach to float over there if that's where you're trying to go.
This factor is increased by one for each card collected, e.g. owning 2 squiglet cards multiplies damage done to squiglets by 3, while owning 3 multiples by 4 multiplies it by 4, etc. Active number of catch cards that can be held as a 99.
what the fuck?
Bowser is the only enemy with multiple catch cards, owning the first card from completing the flopside pit of 100 trials, beating Shadow double damage instant.
You got to get on the platform and then turn slim.
The player obtains Mario's card. The flip meter never
Here's
depletes,
why I don't
allowing
think
him
that's
to
gonna
stay
work
in
well.
3D
Do it
indefinitely.
anyway.
It'll work. It'll be okay.
I just want you to know that if this works, Anthony's gonna plot your murder.
What? How? That makes no sense.
Well, no, you're like in a different dimension, dog.
But
There are 2
even
card
then,
shops in
like-
the game. Even then, I'm gonna cry.
like that makes no sense.
Don't think about it. Just do it.
If you remember when we used it to begin with, it's not like you're, like when you stand still, it's like you don't exist.
Wait, what was the point of coming over here?
Well,
There
I
are
think
2 card shops
you put
in
a bomb
the game.
probably.
Yeah.
One each on the first floor of flip side and flop side, where catch cards can be bought. These shops sell them in two forms: simple blank blue cards that can be used to
Doesn't
capture
happen in
any
the
enemy,
3D.
turns them into a collectible card if it succeeds. Players can also buy red palette swap, the original catch card, which almost always works, except on bosses for 100 coins each. There's selection. Oh, sorry. Players can also buy caught cards. Just get that line, which already have enemies on them. Caught cards reducing amount of exploration required to complete the collection. They're usually sold at random for a more expensive price than buying a blank catch card, depending on which card shop the caught card is bought from. Flip side shop, Catch a Dreams with catch cards for 20 coins each, as well as random caught cards for 10 coins each. Player chooses one of 8 card bags that contains the cards. That contents are a mystery until the money is paid. Flopside shop, Fondest Hopes sells catch card SPs. Red palette swap, the original catch card almost always works, except on bosses for 100 coins each. Selection of cards also changes frequently, allows the players to choose which card they wish to buy. As long as
Ground pound it.
Yeah, I just thought about it.
So I just saw a stat that I thought
fucked
you
up,
guys
bro.
would. Oh my god,
Oh wait, no, you didn't. If you actually got it in the
not
bottom.
good. That's gonna be very sad.
65% of cops who died in 20 died of COVID.
Yeah. Did you guys hear that?
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is
I'll
a good
repeat
place
it
to
for
stop.
you boys.
Yeah, it's just a
65,
place to stop.
But go ahead.
65%, ladies and gentlemen, of cops who died in 2020 died of COVID.
You know what that means?
Based COVID.
Well, it means they're very dangerous job. COVID is more dangerous than any other aspect of their job right now.
Hell yeah. I'm
You
imagining
got-
that one meme of the guy having to sweat over press one of 2 buttons.
Yeah.
It's like, COVID isn't dangerous, cops have a dangerous job.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, next time on Council Comments, we'll finish chapter 3.
Vote for COVID.
Vote
Hey,
for
Cab.
COVID. Hey, Cab.
Bye.
Bye.